Foundation's Christian Learning Center held a conscious discipline workshop this afternoon. The workshop was held at the Rapides Parish School Board Media Center from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. 10 early learning centers from Rapides Parish gathered to learn more about conscious discipline, according to Leanne Price with the Foundation Christian Learning Center. Conscious discipline is a self-regulation system that helps teachers learn how the brain works. The workshop also focused on learning the 7 skills and powers of a conscious adult. Price says her goal is to provide the best environment for all children.
With everything that's going on in our world, we need to help children have that really wonderful foundation, and we are brain builders in early childhood, so what we do does matter most. So what happens from birth to 3 matters most for a child.
For more information on the Rapides Early Childhood Network, you can head over onto our website at KALB.com.